Alright, welcome everybody. I'm really happy to actually reintroduce you to kind of like an old Lego clipping method that apparently still works in the Skywalker Saga. For you that are not familiar, in the Marvel superhero games, there's this method called Toffee clipping. I think it's originally from the superhero games, where you actually use Spider-Man's web, and if you're like entangled in his webs, you can clip past death barriers. There was mainly done like 3.0 engine games, like I said, the Marvel superhero games, or the superhero game. Turns out that with going to engine 4.0, the entity engine, they actually didn't really fix this issue, which makes me believe they didn't really build everything up from the ground on this engine, because we already knew that it's possible on 6.2 to clip past the death barrier if Boba Fett actually shoots a web at you. It also works with just a scavenger. So for you not familiar with what Toffee clipping, that's the name of it, actually is, found originally by Toffee. Basically, if you're above a killplane and you get entangled in Spider-Man's web originally, you just clip and fall through the death plane. Obviously, this is a Star Wars game, so you don't have Spider-Man, sadly. You can just use a net shooter. Like, a net shooter is basically the same as Spiderweb. And I chose this level here. It's a little bit tricky to set up here because, as you can see, the death plane is like super close. It's easy to set up if you can actually fall a little bit. Another important note is that you can't actually web a player that you're controlling, player 2. Like you can see, should be able to see here, I can web the other player, the AI, but I can't web the other player, the P2. So I actually have to drop out P2 here, and to avoid this, I just push them off the railing here, so they fall into the death plane. And I'm trying to like aim, or like not aim, like time my web shot, so I can web them right when they fall through the or into the death plane. Like I said, this level is kind of hard to set up, but it's a cool level to showcase that, because basically everything at the ground you can see is solid. And just got it there. As you can see, I just fell straight through the death plane. I can set this up again. They walked off. But yeah, as you can see now, I just clipped through the death plane, and this can be done like basically everywhere. This is like a super neat free play glitch. We don't have any use for it as of right now, just because it's so new. But I'm sure we can actually find a use for this in free play. And this was also done on the original patch. I haven't updated my game. This is done on 1.0, and let's see. I really hope this is also possible. I still believe it's possible on 1.1 as well. But if you know if it's possible, like, you can test that and can tell me if it's possible on 1.1. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, that's basically it. Toffee clipping is still in the game. Just use in free play a scavenger with the net shooter. Shoot player 2 or the other player, an AI character, right when they're like close to the death plane or sliding into the death plane, and they should just clip through the death plane. Yeah, that's it.